All right, welcome to Pro Championship Wrestling News, issue 1.31, or at least the start of it. Did not get too much done this week because I was sick and didn't feel good, and uh, I was snotting around, and my throat was sore, and I just some nasty sinuses. So let's get to the news as we go to Memphis first. Superstar Bill Dundee bounces back from his loss last time to defeat Randy Rose with the Superstar Bomb. Then Austin Idol comes out to talk to Lance Russell about his Southern States title match with Tommy Rich in the Ozarks. He said that when Rich couldn't handle him in the ring, Rich did the only thing he could do, got himself disqualified on the floor. Idol shows the tape of the disqualification, and Angry Rich comes out and offers Idol a rematch, and Idol accepts. Tommy Rich pins Austin Idol in the rematch after a fist drop. Rick McCord and Buddy Landell defeated the Dirty White Boy and the Grappler. Landell hits the standing drop kick to pin the Grappler. Billy Wicks defeats Sputnik Monroe with a double wrist lock. Honky Tonk Man pinned Jerry the King Lawler after an elbow drop. Lance Russell's back talking to Jeff Jarrett. Jeff told Lance that things are changing. Southern Wrestling belongs to Jeff Jarrett. This brings Jackie Fargo out. He tells Jeff that it takes more than announcing to change things. And that Jeff doesn't have what it takes yet. Jackie is going to do a Jerry Jarrett a favor and teach Jeff a lesson. Jeff Jarrett goes on to defeat Jackie Fargo after a guitar shot. And in a special challenge match, Brickhouse Brown pins Dutch Mantel with a flying cross body press. Let's go to Legends Arena in Philadelphia for Outlaw Wrestling. Remember, in Outlaw Wrestling, there is no disqualifications, and matches are to the end. Abdullah the Butcher starts it off against Justin Incredible, and he defeats Justin Incredible, making Justin submit to a nerve hold. The Necro Butcher beats Bloody Harker Durst to a bloody pulp and finishes him with a tiger driver. Taz defeats the Supernova with the Taz Mission. Sandman bloodies Killer Kowalski with DDTs on various foreign objects before pinning him with the white Russian leg sweep. Rob Van Dam pins Mikey Whipwreck after a 5-star frog splash. Shane Douglas pins Kevin Sullivan after the Pittsburgh plunge. And for the Outlaw Tag Team Championship that was vacated due to the Dudleys becoming the American Tag Team Champions, the Extreme Horsemen, C.W. Anderson and Steve Corino defeat Sabu and the Sheik after C.W. Anderson hits a brutal spine buster on the Sheik. Let's go to Las Vegas and join the Midget Wrestling Club. And as always, it's hosted by Jerry Springer. Gypsy Rose, who was able to move into the tournament due to a double DQ last time, moves on to the finals by defeating Baby Cheryl on a DQ. Then two rookies, the Ty Doll faces Tiffany Gold. The muscular midget Tiffany Gold submits to a knee bar that the Ty Doll locked her up in. After I declared the winner, she lets go of the bar and attacks the arm and locks her up in an arm bar. The tied doll is finally pulled off and then mocks Tiffany by posing and strutting around. The doll is disqualified. The doll is suspended for 5 weeks, and Tiffany will be out for a while with a broken arm, or at least a dislocated arm. Coconut Willie advances by pinning Meatball the Midget Giant after a flying coconut buster. Doll Page eliminates Diamond Lil with Dolly's Dream and will face Gypsy Rose in the final. Semi-final action continues for the guys as Lord Littlebrook advances with a win over Billy the Kid with the handstand roll-up. Sky Low Low pinned Little Beaver with a drop kick. However, out of the audience came King Kong Bundy from the Eastern Alliance. He said he had some unfinished business and then proceeds to body slam Little Beaver, who had just been beat by Sky Low Low, and then drop the elbow. And in solidarity, all the midgets come running to the ring to defend Little Beaver. Bundy just smiles and exits the ring. There will be consequences to that. Major Tom Thumb advanced by defeating Cowboy Lang with the jumping reverse headlock. Well, that concludes today's episode of part 1. Join us next week. We will be doing we'll go to ladies action with the Diamond Wrestling Club, the Canadian Wrestling Club, and the Latin Wrestling Club. Have a good week, and we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.